Good afternoon. Match 5 of the 1975 Cricket World Cup has been played today in Group 1. Rebel South African 11 versus the West Indies at the Oval. Let's have a look at the scorecard and results. This is the outcome of today's match. South Africa won the toss and elected to bat first on a pretty good wicket, you have to say. It didn't do too bad. Got off, played some really aggressive strokes. Their stroke play at the start of the innings was absolute flamboyance at its best. 9, 28, 9, 16, 27, 20, over 128 for 6. Nice little partnership there of nearly 78. But then they just came back 56, 36, 4, 5 and 2. All out for 222 in just 44.1 overs. These are the bowling figures. 2 for 61 for Keith Boyce. 3 for 43 for Andy Roberts. Good performance. 1 for 49 for Bernard Julian. 3 for 32, the best figures for Van Bernholder. Terrific. And 1 for 28 for Lance Gibbs. He's not expected to play quite a lot in this World Cup, but he was picked for today's match. He was very, very economical. South Africa, Rebel South African 11, all out for 222. Remember, the real South African side's been banned because of the apartheid going on in their country. All these 11 players do not live in South Africa and play county cricket in England. In response, a classy start from the West Indies, 124 opening stand from Roy Fredericks and Derek Murray opening the batting. There was no Gordon Greenwich to open the innings today. He'll be back for the match against Pakistan, says Clive Lloyd. 74 from Roy Fredericks, 58 from Derek Murray. Wonderful stroke play. 15 for Alvin Karacharan, 38 for Rowan Canive, just 20 deliveries. 4 not out for Vivian Richards and 34 not out from the captain Clive Lloyd of just 25 deliveries. West Indies 223 for 4. This is the bowling figures: 41 for 1, 49 for 0, 65 for 1, 54 for 2 and 14 for 0. West Indies 223 for 4, reaching their target in just 38.4 overs. Highest ever run chase in World Cup cricket so far, and the quickest run chase of the tournament so far. This is the final outcome. South Africa won the toss, selected bat. They were all out for 222. West Indies 223 for 4. West Indies winning by 6 wickets, in 38.4 overs. Man of the match for his 74 off of 88 deliveries. Roy Fredericks. Great start to the tournament for him. Group 1's first round of matches complete. West Indies are third in the table on run rate. That's what the table looks like. Not really a surprise so far, although that will change. Tomorrow's match, Holland versus India. You would think that India should win that. India haven't played a lot of one-day cricket in the 4 years of one-day games existence. They only played 6 one-day matches. And there is this thing that they don't really take one-day games seriously. People like Sunil Gavaskar says one-day cricket is not the way forward. We'll find out what will happen tomorrow when India play the Dutch. Let's have a look at the star players for West Indies and see how they've started off their World Cup, the bowlers and the batsmen. They've picked 3 bowlers. Obviously, we've picked five star players. They all played today. This is what the tournament looks like so far. Obviously, Brendan Julian got off to a solid start. Andy Roberts averaging 14 and 30 average for Keith Boyce. So quite expensive. So the 3 fast bowlers, mainly of Van Bernholder's had a good start to the tournament, and he ain't even on the list. 15 average for Karacharan. He'll be disappointed that he got out when he did. There's no average yet for Clive Lloyd, but he's 34 not out. 1 wicket in 1 match for Brendan Julian, averaging 30 for Keith Boyce and Andy Roberts, 3 wickets at an average of 14 so far in this tournament. So that was the match at the Oval. Got my fingers in the way, don't worry about it. Tomorrow's match is the final match. Is the final match of the first round of matches. It will be Holland versus India. To complete, these are the last 2 teams to make their entrance into the 1975 World Cup. India should win that comfortably, but as I said, India, the likes of Sunil Gavaskar has come out and said one-day cricket is not the way forward. Test cricket is the main thing, and he doesn't understand why one-day cricket is around. So we'll wait and see whether he will play tomorrow and see what will happen. See whether the captain of India, Venkataraman, says anything about those comments. He hasn't commented in any of that match. But we'll see you for the next match between Holland and India, which will be match 6 of the World Cup, the last 2 teams to take part in this tournament. And we'll see you all for the match report later on this broadcast. Anyway, until then, bye-bye.